Welcome to Moonlight Madness, and today I'm doing a reading from water signs because we are on the cusp of water and Leo. My Uncle Morris's birthday was on the 19th. His birthday is actually officially today, on the 22nd of July. So this is for him. And I pulled up, the first card I pulled out was Three Cups, which is to do with celebrations, graduations, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings, so that's what I was picking up. It's a beautiful 60s. We had it at the Matara Hotel in Newcastle. It's a very good hotel. The food was amazing, the service was amazing, and they had a lift and elevators because my auntie Linda's in a wheelchair, so she was able to also enjoy her little brother's 60th, which I thought was great. She could be part of it. Tennis Spring, okay, so you've got a lot of fires. You've got a lot of fires to put out. That's like overburden, that's like burnout. So maybe you've been busy doing lots of things. Maybe that's just how you operate. You're used to living in chaos and trying to put everyone's fires out. But all work and no play is not great. You don't need that. So it's telling you to maybe slow down, take some time off, and maybe you're suffering from burnout and trying to look after everyone else. And that can happen if you put yourself out there. Usually I find you're doing well, people want to come and visit you, want to come around and hang out because you seem to be doing really well, but it's not because you've worked on yourself, and sometimes you have to work on yourself in order to be doing really well. You know, I've been unwell, a lot of things went down, and mental health was suffering, but now it's good because I'm out and amongst it, I'm walking, I'm running, I'm out and doing stuff that I like to do, which is tarot card readings, and I think you have to follow your passion. I'm about to start a new course. Placements in the water, so I understand we can be very emotional and get so wrapped up that our own health suffers because we put other people's needs before our own. And you can't do that. You have to sometimes detach and switch off. So we've got in the past that you were the Fool and you were beginning a new journey, so maybe you did something new, you changed careers, you changed houses, you changed partners. The Fool is a new beginning, and it's carrying past on your back. Past carried on your back, and you've got the little dog trying to teach you to not feel, to start something new and different. Okay. Recent past, you've got an Aquarian. Maybe you have an Aquarian around you. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person who may be a good speaker. They might be someone who would pick out in a crowd to get up and make a speech at a wedding or like an MC. They might be good at speaking publicly, or they may have their own YouTube channel where they can speak publicly about things that they know about. They are very knowledgeable, they are fair-minded, they are professional, they're objective, they can be detached, they can be unemotional, but they can be emotional as well. And sometimes they like the company of their owl and their books rather than people. Because they're cerebral, they live on the they would rather attach to someone on a mental level, like talk to someone on a intellectual level rather than an emotional level, because they don't like to deal with their emotions. So if you're an Aquarian and you have 3 placements in water, that must be a real struggle to be intellectual and then have these emotions that you don't want to actually deal with. You bottle them up and stuff them down, and they come out somewhere else, either in an argument or elsewhere, and that's very difficult. To try to be vulnerable even though you can't be because you've got all that air in your chart. 3 placements in there. I've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in my natal chart. So I can look at things analytically, be detached, and then sometimes, not very often, will I get emotional because I'll just start it down and stuff it down until it comes out. This deck is called the Tarot Card Deck, Fairy Tarot by Doreen Birch and Claire Valentine. I've had these cards since 2014. The reason I was attracted to them was the artwork by Howard David Johnson. He has really good artwork. So I was attracted to the artwork. I'm not sure what else he does, but I haven't seen else? Any other artwork from yours? I'm pretty sure he's probably got other artwork out there. Five Autumn. That's reaching out for help through, I guess, what you call it, reaching out for help through support networks and people that deal with homelessness and religious people that give out things like free food or shelter if you are struggling and you can't find housing. Maybe you're going to deal with this very soon in a job situation or volunteer work, which is I've worked with Lifeline before, and I'm looking at doing a volunteer program with my TAFE course for homelessness, so that makes sense to me. That's a new home. You're going to move to a new home or a new place of work. It can also represent a new place of work. No, let's move that. Okay, hopes and fears. Maybe you have recently lost someone that was very dear to you, maybe a parent, and you're still going through the grieving process, and that takes some time. It's not an overnight fix, and it comes in waves. My caseworker I used to talk to when I was part of a caseworker that tried to find me work used to say to me that emotions are like waves. They ebb and flow, and being a water sign, you'll be highly affected by the moon. We are about to come into a full moon on the 24th. We just recently come out of a full moon. That's called a buck moon. I don't know what the name of this one is, but it's another full moon. And so when we come into a full moon, everyone's emotions are kind of everywhere. And then you may decide to leave. In 8 months' time, it's talking about major life changes, major moves. You may decide to move to another state, country, place, or thing because you're wanting a change of scenery. So what I'm going to do with you is the Three of Cups. Next 3 months there is we're just celebrating birthdays, christenings, weddings, celebrations. That's what that's about. Then we've got in the next 10 days, you're going to be overwhelmed with people, places, and things where you're suffering from burnout. You're trying to deal with the burnout side of things. Too much responsibilities. You need to have a little bit of downtime. And usually when you do a job as well as a TAFE course, that's full on, especially if it's full time. You need to find ways to unwind. So a little bit of self-care would be very important for you right now. And then we've got the dreamer. It's the bottom of the deck. The dreamer, that's the past energy. It talks about starting out fresh, no limits, trusting yourself to change and do a new direction. Recent past years, as I said, the Knight of Swords, which is, sorry, King of Swords, which is a Aquarian, Gemini, Libra energy, who is a good speaker, good public speaker, has their own platform maybe on the social media, YouTube, that speaks for and tries to educate the world on spiritual matters. A spiritual teacher, that's what I like to call myself, as a spiritual teacher. I get downloads all the time and people don't understand it. Some of them are a bit worried about it and they might think that I'm talking nonsense. I wasn't wrong when I called myself the crazy cousin. Because most people in my family don't understand what I do. When I'm accurate, when I'm right, it kind of takes them back a bit. I actually saw my cousin, Ethan, I said to him, when are you going to England? He said, October. He said, and he smiled as if to say, how did you know? I said, because I saw it in a vision back in 2019. And he had a nose ring, and this was long before he has this nose ring, which is now gone. So I kind of already saw it, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, and I've got awakenings. You may have a Pisces around you or checking up on what you're up to. There's a Pisces, I've got Pisces just think you're weird. Yeah, you're unique. You may be going upside down to try and look at life in a different perspective, you know, like they say Odin, he was a Norse god and he hung himself on a tree upside down and then he wrote down the runes. He invented the runes from being hung upside down for a while. Because all the blood rushed to his head. It's not really simple. So maybe you're doing something different and awakening. You're ascending. You are getting more downloads, more abilities because you are ascending. And that usually can happen. I saw my nephew at the birthday party, and 2 hours beforehand, the first drink I went and got was a glass of white wine with lime in it. I haven't had that for about, I'm going to say, 15 years. I used to go out with my girlfriend, and I used to always order a white wine with lime. He comes to the party. The first thing he had was lemon juice with lime slices in it. I'm like, that was what I was picking up. I was picking up Aiden's energy. And then, and so that was interesting. It's just what I feel. So we're coming into this new moon, and in Pentacles is a new moon because there's the Two of Cups. That's how you know it's a full moon. Yeah, the new moon brings things like accidents, people losing money or something stolen or taken. My little niece, my godchild, she hurt her leg at soccer before she came to the birthday party. So that was very much about a moon energy. And so I'm going to just read a profile out of, because I think this is a very important thing with the Pisces symbol I've got here, the fishes, right? A new point of view, seeing beyond what's obvious, hidden action behind an apparent standstill, exploring your past lifetimes, giving so that others can gain. It's time for a change in perspective on how you look at life, seeing your challenges in an entirely different way to help you find a new lease on life or end a stagnant situation. This card can also show up to remind you just how wonderful and magical you are. When others value qualities within you that you may have labelled weird or unusual, you become to see the incredible strength and potential that lies in being your unique self. This is a card of charity and kindness. Just as the fairies are willing to reach out and help you on your path, you are asked to do the same for those who may be in need, which I did today. Because yesterday, my friend had someone pitch money from her, and I told her where to get food that was given out by the church group, the Northern Baptist Care. And to also reach out to, they do, they cook up meals for homeless people and people in shelters at Got Your Sister Back, told me to go there. So she was looked after yesterday and today, so I managed to help her. This is a card of charity and kindness, so it's just saying you do the same. Remember to keep it balanced so you don't fall into unhealthy patterns of overgiving. The yin and yang, so you need to operate from your masculine and your feminine energies. Masculine is taking, feminine is giving, so don't overgive is what it's saying. Sometimes you have to keep some money for yourself. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, just saying about the new moon. So it's like two jobs, bringing fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs and exceptional talent for multitasking. So you may be doing TAFE and then you decide to pick up a job, so you've got two things on the roll, or two jobs you're doing currently. And that's in the next 2 months. This is future forward, not now, but the next, making big changes in your career. The law of attraction is that you deliver, and being playful and deliberate brings to you more and more fun. Yes, you need to have fun with whatever you're actually, and I'm doing events management and tourism, and that's a fun gig because I've done eventing, I've done it with makeup. I learned on the job, I never had a certificate, which is why I'm doing this certificate now, so I can get paid correctly for what I do. Five of Pentacles, so in the next 5 years you'll be helping religious charity organisations, whether it be homelessness or people who look after people who've been through domestic violence. You'll be trying to event for those important causes to draw attention to what funding is needed to continue the help that we get from these services that kept me off the streets, kept me fed, kept me warm, kept me safe when I was on the streets. The Four of Wands a wedding party that you're attending, or you've got a friend that's getting married. That's what it's saying here. Somebody's getting married and hasn't yet told anyone about it. Yeah, a new home, a new personal life. Yeah, set time for social events. You're doing lots of social events. It's coming around you. This is your superpower. You're good at social events. Great abundance. And then your fear and your hope is maybe the loss of a parent or an animal or a friend, and you're still grieving. It says you need to reach out to other people that are also grieving, who are also struggling with their grief and don't know how to express it properly. So by talking to them, it helps them relieve their anguish and their pain. They're not seeing a counsellor or a psychologist, so they're not on a mental health plan. It's saying to reach out and just be there to listen. Sometimes all you need to do is just listen. That's what Lifeline does. And I've worked for Lifeline. I use Lifeline pretty much once a week. So that's in the next 3 days. In the next 8 months, you'll be looking at moving house. Major life changes, desire to move away because of work, because of just sometimes geographical. And I've read this. I've been reading up on psychology books. Geographical moves are usually a way to deal with avoiding trauma, avoiding pain. We move because we can't process the pain while we're in the same state province. So sometimes we need to just move away in order to let go of all those triggering areas or places, people, places, or things. I found when I was in Brisbane, because I had no reminders of my past. It's kind of sad because my family's here. I miss them, but I got better mentally by living elsewhere. I met a whole bunch of new people. It was cool. And these new people were wonderful. They were my family as well. They were I call them my cosmetic family. And I found them to be very helpful. And they helped me grieve, get over the loss of. Now, I've got this little pouch. It's called the Feral Little Creations by Randy the Jackalope. And it's a great pouch because it's meant to hold tarot cards, but I decided not to do that. So I just use this as a pouch to put my crystal blend for the day. So I have a crystal blend. I use different crystals for different days to try and work with my energy on that day. So what I've got now, because we're talking about weddings, is the rose quartz, which is love, attracts love. Then we have adventuring, travel. I've got, it's for attracting luck. I've got black obsidian. It's very good for grounding, for emotional people like Pisces. And then I've got for creativity, because I've got 2 placements in fire. I've got a placement in Sagittarius and Aries rising. We have carnelian. So that's my mix that I do. I change it up daily. It works better if I change it up daily to help me process my emotions or attract things that I might want in my life. And if I really want to amp it up, amplify it like ×3, like on your microwave when you hit power level, 1, 2, 3, I use selenite. Selenite amplifies all of those crystals that I may need to amplify. So that's handy. Because I often trouble, as in I daydream. I have daydreams through the daytime. I've done it since I was a little girl. But unfortunately, I had a near-death experience and I came back different. I just came back different, and I've gone back to when I was a little girl when I used to daydream. Just look outside the window and get in trouble for it because I was meant to be paying attention in class. So sometimes they reckon if you smell something, touch something, taste something, I don't know, feel something, for me, helpful. It's full of too. Jasmine. So yeah, I just smell that to try and bring myself back to myself. Then the next deck I've got is the Wisdom of the Oracle. These are just confirmation everything that wanted to come out straight away. I don't want that. I've already had that one. Throw it back in. The change in the wind, Aquarian energy. Law of attraction. I called that earlier. Recent past. There's a change coming. Change of home. Change of residence. Change of job. Could be as well. To the sea. Yeah. Water therapy. I find for me, long showers, hot and cold, works well for me. Co-create. You're going to team up with someone that will help you do whatever it is that you want to achieve, whether it be online as a side hustle or in a job situation. I got told today that I picked the right course because being in event management, you need to be really good at networking. And I'm awesome at networking, always have been. That's how I got into makeup. Networking with other like-minded individuals. So I think I'll do well with it because I'm great at networking, being an Aquarian. Changing the wind is number 12. Read it. Yeah. Okay. A sense that unseen change has been initiated for preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to avoid it, to want to run away, to remain consistent like a zebra stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. But one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out. Sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take the ship down. Perhaps not as a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart and to know that what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening there now, good will come from it. Take a temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and your journeys too shall pass. Then we have 40. That's my carnelian I showed you before, which is the red. That's carnelian. I'm attracted to that. Creativity, art, inspiration. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day by your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace will result. Prepare to be amazed. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come up to on your own. You're looking in a mirror, held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now and the very embodiment of beauty. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now. Whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited. Revel in its vastness. That's nice. That's a nice message. And then we've got go to the sea. So water therapy is really important. Even if you just listen to a meditation with the water, which I've been watching recently. Yeah, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, where events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity and its own energy? Now's the time to relax and see where this journey, this combined journey, leads you. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most importantly, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you very easily. So that's a really good reading for water. We might notice sun, moon, and rising in